Hi guys. Okay. So, I know I've been gone for a little while. Um Honestly, I already know that I'm going to be talking about, as well as a couple of other things. I feel it's sort of wrong to not speak about what I'm going to speak about in this current time. Also, on top of that, I have a surprise for you guys. So this is going to be hopefully a short video, but we're just gonna get straight into it. Number one, I want to start off with saying why I was gone so long. Honestly, there are a number of reasons why I was gone so long. It's been about a month since my last video, which originally I was posting every week. So that is a very drastic difference. Not only that, but sort of just been MIA everywhere. And the reason for that is technically a lot has been going on. Recently, my father, he was sick with COVID-19. So that was something that I had to come home for. There were a lot of things going on with that. He's fine now by the grace of God. So we are good on that side. But for that reason, I did decide to hold off on YouTube because I had bigger priorities at that time. Outside of that, I had a lot going on with trying to come up with this surprise that I'll be showing you guys at the end. And also, I was trying to understand my true meaning of having a YouTube, which originally, I don't know that I spoke of this before, but my original plan for YouTube was to help people. If I had information that other people didn't know about, I was supposed to be giving that off through my YouTube channel. And that's what I did originally. However, towards the end, I started running out of things to come up with, videos to come up with. I sort of answered all of the questions that I'd been asked. And so with that, I sort of came across a blockage of just not knowing if I should continue on with my vlogging videos. As you see, my latest videos have been on just random topics, me talking, and I spoke about it originally, but I felt like they were very repetitive. So with all of that in mind, I decided to take a break because I didn't want to be on YouTube just as a personality, as an influencer. And I don't have a large mass of subscribers. And I sort of like it that way. I'll be honest with you. I didn't ever intend on having the amount of subscribers that I have now. I'm very, very grateful to have you guys. Originally, I felt like I was probably just gonna have 100 at the most, but my intent was to provide content for whomever needed it. So I grew pretty fast. And with that, I started to recognize that I want to stay true to my meaning of YouTube. So that does not mean that I'm going to quit making videos. I will continue to make videos, but they're going to have more purpose. I'm not going to be vlogging. If I do, it's going to be like a once in a lifetime thing. I'm going to stick to the truth of YouTube for me. I'm not intending on being an influencer. I myself, I'm sort of introverted. So some things I do like to keep private. That's just how I am. So I hope you guys understand that. My videos won't be as frequent as every week any longer, unless I just so happen to come up with topics that are that frequent where I make videos every week. So then that brings me, well, honestly, I think that was it. I sort of morphed them together. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I'm lying to y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, outside of that, there has clearly been a lot going on in the last month or two. Specifically, not only quarantine, but everyone knows about the George Floyd brutal situation, as well as the Ahmaud case. I hope I'm saying his name right. But there has been a lot of police brutality and just overall hate crimes coming out of the woodwork recently, which has amassed into protests in all 50 states and I think 18 countries altogether, where we are just pissed. I know everyone's been hearing about this back to back to back to back to back, so I'm not going to talk too much about it because I have dealt with my emotions off to the side. I don't want to come here and overly express myself because I feel like everybody's doing that. It's very clear that I'm a black woman and that everything that's going on in the black community is in a way affecting me as well, especially since me as a truck driver, I'm currently driving throughout all 48 states within, our perimeter, and I'm going through states that currently have like Trump campaigns everywhere, and I go into certain convenience stores and we see the Trump stickers and the Trump merch and things like that, and I've come across racial slurs and people judging me and having locks and having random questions asked that maybe it's out of curiosity, maybe it's out of discrimination. You never know at this point, you know what I'm saying? So this does hit home, and I feel that everybody is extremely emotional at this point. And I am very, very, very grateful that 2020 has amassed into such a movement that more than our country is affected. It's a movement, and it's been a movement. I don't think I've ever witnessed a protest grow to this size. It's a movement, and I'm proud of it. They had the Black Lives Matter painted on the street leading up to the White House, and they named that street, I believe, Black Lives Matter Plaza. I mean, it's a start. It's not the end of racism, and I don't believe that there will ever be, unfortunately. That's just my opinion, but I don't think that that's even possible, unfortunately. But I do believe that 2020 is still the year of revealing, and we got 6 months left. So I am here to say that I'm proud of us. I just want to remind everybody that we are not wicked. The things that are being done to us, that is wicked. So I just want everybody to ask themselves this, and this is just coming from true intent. If it rubs someone the wrong way, I am very sorry, but this is something that I've even had to question myself on, and then you move on after this. But my question is, do you plan on fighting for equality, or are you fighting for revenge? And I only ask that because we are oppressed. But when the oppressed becomes the oppressor, you are no better than the oppressor that originally oppressed you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fighting for equality. I believe in equality, and it seems like it's nearly impossible. But I will never, ever put my energy towards hating another group, even if they hate me, because it's too much energy. I got energy going towards positive things. I don't have time to hate somebody because of their feelings towards me. I only ask that they stop killing us, that they stop creating issues where we have to come and fight for our lives or fight to protest. In a perfect world, I would love to be binded together by love, but that it doesn't seem possible. So at this point, I can only control my own actions. I can't control anybody else's. I have to give everyone else's actions up to God. And that's what I'm asking you guys. Are you guys giving what you cannot control up to God? Having faith that He will do what is necessary. And in the meantime, control what you can do, what you can think, what you can say, how you react. In the end, that's all we can do. My bad, guys. Phone went dead. Well, the phone didn't go dead. I ran out of storage. But anyways, yeah, I'm looking into Black-owned businesses like grocery stores and banks, and I don't know, just Black-owned businesses. It's time to really support our people, because we are paying a lot of corporations money that don't give a crap about us. And I know that's been the thing, but I don't think that a lot of us are about that thing. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people are really looking into alternative areas. Like, for instance, instead of going to a Walmart, going to a black-owned market or convenience store or whatever. And instead of buying Dove deodorant, buying I think there's a black-owned business called Yabi or something like that. I've been looking into it. I plan on doing some switch-ups. So I think that 2020 has truly been the year of revealing. But that's all I'm gonna say about it. I just pray that everybody stay positive, everybody stay on their toes, keep your eyes open, but you know, keep it moving. It's not the time to be upset to the point of halting. No, we gotta keep it moving because it's people after us. Now, considering the topic that we've been talking about, I'll be honest with you guys, this is my second time recording myself saying this because I spoke all about it and concluded the video and then realized that I ran out of storage like 20 minutes into it. So anyways, we're going to go ahead. Now we are going to talk about my surprise. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it because I'm not good with like building stuff up. I created an ebook, and this ebook is the CDL, how did I word it? CDL Class A 101 Trucker's Guide for Beginners. So this whole 12-page guide is a walkthrough of what to expect for your CDL training. And the reason why I created this book is because I was fortunate to have someone who originally went through the process right before me. And so all the questions that I had, they were answered. Everything that I was concerned about, I had knowledge on because I had somebody who went through it already. And so I knew what to expect. I was prepared. I came into the training with my head up because I knew exactly what I was coming in there for. And I don't think Google can really prepare you like that. It takes somebody there to sort of show you. And I've run into a lot of people who have been unsure, who have been doubtful, who have been teeter-tottering on that doubt of like not knowing for sure if truck driving is what they want to do, but they want to travel, or they want to make money, or they want to save, or they want to make a career out of it. They want to be an owner operator. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They have these goals that could be developed through their trucking career, but they are unsure if this is the change that they want to make in their lives. So where I was fortunate to have somebody there to show me what I was supposed to be expecting, not many people have that. I've tried to answer questions, but I don't know that helps all that well. So this guide is technically me walking people through, me showing them or giving them that one-on-one of, hey, this is what you need, this is what to expect, these are the tips. And because I was fortunate to have that, so I wanted to be able to do that for others. It's 100% free, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys that, but it is a downloadable book. I will leave the link in the description box below. It's downloadable. It's free. I don't need nothing from y'all. I think it asks for your email address only so that it can send it to you. I don't receive your email address. I don't need your email address, like so this is truly a way to help, because that's what my YouTube channel was for. But I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a better writer than I am a speaker, so this was sort of a better bet for me. So this book talks about how to pass your test. It talks about what to bring onto the field. It talks about how to pay for your CDL. It talks about literally all types of stuff, job selection, and it's all squashed into a 12-page guide, so it's not long and boring. It's very straight to the point. However, it is not something that super experienced 12 years up truck drivers will be new to. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty much just, this is for the beginner. This book is for people who are unaware of anything, you know. It does give some tips that you can't find on Google because this was based off my experience. So yeah, If you know anybody, nieces, nephew, cousin, uncle, whatever, if you have anybody who is looking into trucking but they're unsure, they're on that teeter-tot of doubt, send them the link. If you want your son to get into truck driving, or you want your son to get off his behind and do something, send him the link. I feel like this is the right time for this book to have come out. So I'm very grateful that I was able to finish it in time. So yeah, at the end of the day, even if it just helps one person, I'd be over the moon for that. You know, like I said, I get questions all the time about these things. Sometimes I feel like I leave little details out, and it won't be till later that I'll recognize it. You know what I'm saying? So having a book like this is cool, because I'll be able to like send it to somebody if they're asking, you know. So I don't know. Yeah, check it out. Tell me how you feel. Leave your comments in the comments below. But yeah, guys, honestly, that is it. I don't really have nothing else to say. With that being said, I love you guys so very much. I'm so very thankful for your support. You guys are awesome. So yeah, I pray for you guys to stay safe, be alert, love one another, and handle your business. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.